President signed a bill that left himself out of Obamacare but put members of Congress in. I think it's time that the president go into Obamacare. And I mean really into Obamacare.
Here now, Republican Congressman Darrell Issa. Congressman, I want to get into a discussion of whether or not the president should be in Obamacare or not. But first of all, I want to talk about this new GOP plan, the new House plan, which basically submits a clean CR, no strings attached, a clean raising of the debt limit, no strings attached. That sounds an awful lot like a Republican retreat, isn't it?
Well, Stuart, it also has a two-year abatement on the medical device tax, something we think is important to keep healthcare costs down. It gets us into a conference when we can really attack the drivers of our deficit, which are entitlements. So, you know, like all grand bargains, everybody's giving some. And that's all that I think the Republicans, and particularly our leadership, John Boehner, have ever asked for, is an opportunity to actually talk about the big issues. Certainly Obamacare is a big issue. It's a big entitlement. It has huge cost savings. If you're 22 or 24 years old and you go to buy off the exchange, you're going to pay as much as triple what you would have paid a year ago to buy health insurance. So there's lots of things that are important to work on. We certainly think Obamacare delay was a good one, but we also think that dealing with entitlement and cost drivers is very important too.
Congressman, I have to tell you that Fox out of Washington is reporting that that two-year delay in the imposition of the medical tax, the medical device tax, that's no longer part of the plan. All references to the medical device plan, that's dropped. That's an issue that's been withdrawn by the Republicans. That is a retreat, isn't it?
Well, it certainly isn't what we were talking about this morning. As you can imagine, since no bill is before us, we're all working off the last briefing we've had. Here's the important thing, Stuart. We're dealing with the Affordable Care Act, which is cratering as far as service and meeting its expectation. The web portal is not delivering even 10% of what it should be. Experts who have started looking at the source code call it essentially malpractice in writing it. We spent $400+ million writing this software. We were assured repeatedly that it would be on time and it would work. Well, we're discovering that internally they knew it wasn't on time and that it wouldn't work, and that in fact delaying the rules until last November after the election is part of the reason that they're not ready on time. So you take all of that, and you know, those are issues that are also surrounding the debate. Is, are we going to do the right thing for the American people? You teased the president going into Obamacare. Look, I think Michelle, the kids, and the president should be in that health care system.
Forgive me for